there, Mark and Tracy here with another video blog post for you. And we've got the trusty whiteboard because today we're going to talk to you about what's the best business to start. I know a lot of people out there, they're wanting to start a business, but they're not quite sure maybe which business to do. So we thought we'd put a video and a blog post together for you to talk about it, Tracy.
So there's so many different options out there about what business you could try. Some people think, oh, I'll do a franchise. I'll buy a franchise in Pizza Hut or Zaraffa's or a well-known chain. But that is so expensive. It can cost you 6 figures just to buy the franchise. And if you're selling coffee, perhaps, or even pizza, that's an awful lot of pizza to sell before you even break even. It's going to be an awful lot of pizza, an awful lot of coffee cups before you actually break even, let alone make a profit, because all the time you've got to be paying somebody to help you work in that business, to keep it open, to keep the money coming in. So that's not a very good option. You end up really down on yourself because you have to work so blooming hard to even get to back to zero. So not the best option. So some people then think, well, I'll go independent. I'll make my own business. But again, then you've got to buy it, set up some premises, you've got to employ people. And again, it's a really long drag to get to a point where you're actually making the money to have the lifestyle that you really wanted when you started out.
Yeah, so a typical bricks and mortar business, I guess, has that barrier of startup costs, doesn't it? It's a problem, probably the number one reason why a lot of people who want to start a business don't start a business because of that startup cost that's required with a bricks and mortar type deal. Another business option, which is one that I did for 10 years in actual fact, is to offer a service. Okay, so you've got things like, everything from a plumber, gardener, electrician, that type of deal. Or you may be, like I was in an accounting and a consulting field, so I went out to small businesses and consulted to help with them. All kinds of different services. Generally, if you've got a skill, a trade, an expertise, you can offer that skill or trade as a business, self-employed essentially. Problem with that one, I found after doing it for 10 years, was that you are severely limiting your income potential, because generally you're paid either by the hour, like I was, or by the job, let's say. And let's face it, there's only so many hours in the day, so many days in the week, and so on. And ultimately you're going to reach a ceiling where you can't work any more jobs, you can't work any more hours, and that's it. You can't do anything else. Not to mention, if you want to go on holidays, you want to go on vacation, you end up getting sick or ill, or you just want some time off. You don't get paid. You don't get anything at all. You don't get a cent unless you turn up. So, speaking from experience, I can tell you that that's not a business model that we would recommend if you're looking for lifestyle freedom. You're looking to, essentially live that .com lifestyle of your dreams that we're going to get onto next, because, of course, the business model that we recommend is the internet business model.
Absolutely. So for as little as perhaps 99 cents, maybe $10, you can actually start your own internet business, your own online business. Now, compare that to setting up a franchise, 6 figures. That's a huge difference. And the risk, if it goes wrong, well, you spent $10, really. And if you set something up a little bit more pricey, maybe you're looking at $100, $200. The risk is so much smaller. The risk is really, most people can afford to lose that sort of money, and there's no big deal in your life. Nothing terrible is going to happen. But if you're losing 6 figures, you're going to be in a bit of a financial mess. So the first thing is that startup cost. I'm going to put that on the board here as number 1.
Yes, that's a definite advantage. That's one of the reasons why we say an internet business obviously is a good business. There's a second reason, there's 4 in total here, but there's a second reason why we feel that the internet business is the best business model, and that's because the internet is worldwide. If you think about a franchise, bricks and mortar, or even a service type business, generally speaking, they are going to be, your marketplace is going to be local to where you are. Okay, just think about, you're not going to mow lawns on the other side of the world, or serve cups of coffee in the other side of the world. No. You're going to be located in that area, so you're straight away limiting your geographical market. Okay, there's a limit of numbers. The internet, it's worldwide. Pretty much you know, the earth's your oyster, so to speak, so long as your potential customers can access your website, which, let's face it, in most countries in the world that's going to be possible, then, you know, the world is truly your customer base.
Definitely. And with that worldwide customer base, as long as you yourself have an internet access, you can be anywhere in the world doing this business. You can be, we're going on vacation over to the UK and then on to Mexico in a couple of months' time, and we'll have internet access while we're away, so we can continue to work on our business wherever we go. So as long as there's an internet point, you can do your business. So you can actually really travel the world and keep your business up and running at the same time. That's just great. Gives you that location freedom that lots of people are looking for. So I'll put that location up here too.
Yeah, location freedom for us is an important one. That's what we refer to as the .com lifestyle. We don't have to go somewhere and open up. We don't have to be somewhere at 8 o'clock in the morning to allow customers to come in. We literally can run it anywhere so long as we've got an internet connection.
And it's open 24/7 worldwide.
Exactly. The fourth and final reason why we say an internet business, and for me personally, it's one of my, you know, most important reasons. It's that essentially it's a one-time effort required. Okay, so you set up your business, you put in the infrastructure in place, you know, to website, whatever. It's there then forevermore. Okay, you do the work once and you get rewarded for that piece of work so long as that website, page, whatever, is on the internet. It's not like what I did, okay, when I was in the consulting arena. I had to keep going every day. I couldn't just go and consult once and then be paid for the rest of my life for that one time I showed up.
No.
Okay. Whereas with an internet business, you know, yes, I've got to do a bit of work to set up a site and so on and so forth. But once I've done that, it then pays me forever. Okay. That's, you know, really beginning to leverage your time. Okay. So you're no longer trading time for money. Which, you know, is, let's face it, we all understand that that's not the best place to be in.
No.
So an internet business gives you that ability to earn future incomes for effort that you did once. Okay. Now, you know, as you can see, that's why we pretty much recommend doing an internet business. It stands to, you know, on its own merits, I guess, compared to any other types of businesses as we've discussed. If you're looking for an internet business, then below the video in this blog post, you'll find a course that we've put together that explains how you can go from zero, from nothing at all, just don't exist on the internet, to a fully fledged internet business. Okay, we've broken it down module by module for you, and you're going to be able to learn and understand the steps you need to go through to come out the other end with a fully functional internet business that can generate you hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year in commissions. So grab a copy of that course. It's totally free for you, and we look forward to seeing you on our next video. Cheers.
Bye.
Yeah.